it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at a little bit of a rarity, something from the sort of more budget friendly end of the spectrum that I usually focus on, and it is an Adam Black Scorpio. Now there's not very much information on these at all. I'd actually spotted it at a guitar show in Aintree a couple of years ago, and I regretted not buying it because I've not been able to find one since. So I went back to the Aintree guitar show last year and it was still available. I couldn't really pass up the chance at £160, so tried it out and bought it. It's just a really nice looking superstrat. Something that you don't normally see on strat shapes is a 3-a-side headstock, and this is an offset headstock as well, so that's a little bit more different still. It's got a really smooth ebony fretboard. If you watch this channel a lot, you'll know that I love a lot of contrast, so black and white with stripe down the centre, it's just perfect for me. The black chrome hardware really stands out quite well, and I love the fact that it's a string through, so that's something you also often don't see on superstrats. Toggle switch at the top here, which is, again, it's an interesting design feature. It's not something I would have expected. Usually on these sort of things you find that the switch, whether it's a toggle or a lever switch, is down here. I think it's a good place to put it. It's out of the way and it also sort of fills up a bit of this area up here, stops it from being too blank. But the pickups in it, which are Adam Black's own custom wound pickups, the Asbos, they're brutal as hell. So I'm going to keep them in there. The whole thing is staying stock this time, which is a bit of a treat for this channel. It's no secret that I'm a fan of a chrome on black logo, so that's a really nice touch. Another thing that you're not likely to see from 2008 budget guitar is locking tuners, especially in Cosmo Black. It's not something that you would have seen on the market very often. Overall, it's just so well balanced, and it's just a shame that I can't find any more. Now, Adam Blackers themselves, I can't find much information on them anymore. They seem to have discontinued doing electrics altogether. They're a subdivision of Rossetti, who I've also not had any dealings with, but they seem to be focusing on acoustics and ukuleles these days, which is a shame because they've made some really good choices with this. I'm very surprised that they're not sort of further forward in the guitar market. You know, even at sort of like a court level, it easily matches up with the sort of guitars they're producing, if not slightly better. I have seen an online catalogue that included these, and they also had a black version, which still appeared to have an ebony fretboard. It would have been kind of cool if they'd gone for a white painted or synthetic fretboard, but I suppose they have to keep the costs down somehow. The only listings I can find for these are on GAC, but obviously it says product discontinued, so there's no actual way of seeing how much they cost to begin with. I've found a couple of other models that they did, which are the Gemini and the Libra solid bodies, so they're obviously keeping with a Zodiac kind of theme there. After a bit more research, it seems that these guitars went for around £200 in 2008, which with inflation would probably put them somewhere in the £350 bracket nowadays. Still, it's easily worth that much if they sold them new. It's made in Indonesia. It's as good as any Indonesian Ibanez that I've played. Now, if we want to talk about downsides, there isn't many. I would say that the neck is a little bit sticky because it's a gloss painted neck, but I get on with it fine. That's about it. That's the only thing I can say about it that stops it from being perfect. But it's not the guitar's fault. It's still a really nice playable neck. It's not too slim. It's probably fairly close to one of the newer Epiphone SGs. It's sort of a slim C profile. So with all that in mind, let's see how it sounds. think you can agree. Looks cool, sounds great. Let me know your thoughts. Would you buy this if they put it back into production? I know I'd probably get another one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.